day 23 of the lockdown, and India is poised to take over 400 deaths due to COVID-19. However, what the health ministry says is that India has still not entered a community transmission mode. There are only local outbreaks and cluster outbreaks, so it's only limited. The diseases, the infections are limited to those specific, very specific areas where the authorities are being able to control and contain the disease. The health ministry also said that COVID-19 sampling and testing is being done simultaneously, and the sampling criteria still remains the same. That is, those who are displaying COVID-19 like symptoms, healthcare providers, and people who are infected by the SARI, the severe acute respiratory infection. These are the categories of people who are being tested. Also, those who have come into contact with COVID-19 infected patients are also being tested. Also, the government has now identified zones, 3 places as districts that are hotspots, districts that are non-hotspots, and those that are green zones. So this is how the districts are being categorized. In hotspots, those areas are the ones where an explosion of the disease is being detected. There are a surging number of cases in these districts. In the non-hotspots, there are cases, but they are limited. There is no sudden spike in the number of infections, and in green zones, no COVID-19 case has been detected so far. So as of now, there are 170 districts that are hotspots and 207 are non-hotspots. This is the figure up till Tuesday. And of course, like we said yesterday as well, that there's a list of services that are going to be allowed during this lockdown, the second phase of this lockdown, and these are of course all healthcare services, including healthcare centers for your pets, your animals, veterinary hospitals. They're all going to be functional. Agricultural related activities will be there, industries in rural areas, e-commerce, banks, ATMs, MNR, EGA works, masks, postal courier services, transport of goods, kirana shops, and self-employed services like electrician and plumber. These are the services that are permitted to function this time around. Also, apart from that, once again, let us remind you that masks have been made compulsory in public spaces and spitting is absolutely prohibited. Now, already relaxations for the social sector existed during the last phase of the lockdown as well, and the financial sector also. There were some relaxations permitted. So for the social sector, there were relaxations for homes that are operating for orphan children or senior citizens or the mentally disabled. Such establishments are still functional this time. Plus, what's been added is that there has been a lot of ease on transport and goods. Transportation of goods will be permitted without any distinction of essential or non-essential. There is going to be transportation of cargoes. For this, the railways and the airports and seaports are all functional. Land ports for transport of essential services is also permitted. Distressing piece of information coming out from Uttar Pradesh's Nawabpura, where a group of medical professionals were on their way to a place over there where a COVID-19 infected person had been found, and the medical team was on its way to that person's house to conduct an examination on this person, to screen this person and take the person into medical monitoring if required. But as soon as the team reached this person's house, a few people gathered there, pelted stones, and a mob basically attacked this team. The professionals say that they were not adequately protected. There were just a handful of policemen with them, and they say that a group of some 100 people actually attacked them. There were injuries, and the doctors are extremely, they are alarmed. And this kind of situation cannot be permitted to persist, because there are frontline staffs, the doctors and healthcare providers. We are absolutely dependent on them. Any attack on these people really, really harms our fight against COVID-19. This is going to be a huge blow to every Indian if this carries on. Now, the UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has taken very stern note of this attack, and charges will be pressed under the extremely stringent NSA against all those people who are accused of this attack, and damage and cost for damage to property will also be taken from them. Instances like what I just mentioned really damages our fight against COVID-19. So does that instance in Bandra, where a group of migrant workers came and gathered and demanded that they be sent home because they cannot, they cannot go through this lockdown in the absence of food, ration, and cash. Throwing social distancing norms to the wind. These are the kind of distressing instances that really need to be clamped down upon, and the police need to be alert. Also, this is not the only case of migrant workers rebelling. There have been reports also coming out of Surat, where stranded laborers at a loss of any help, they are helpless and they're desperate, and they're asking to return to their hometowns where they at least have meals assured, and they have perhaps better living arrangements as well. So although the government is giving them a relief package and food may be being distributed to these people through various government agencies and various NGOs as well, however, one needs to understand the kind of helplessness they are going through, and perhaps a little more communication with these sector of workers is required. Apart from that, more relief measures and the implementation of those relief packages to ensure that it actually reaches the last man has to be ensured. And as well as a resumption of economic activity in phases is required, which is something the government is also going to do, especially post April the 20th. The government has already conveyed there are several relaxations to economic activity that will be permitted. So this group of workers really needs to be taken care of, because one has to understand they are truly helpless at this point in time. So these were the major updates so far. Let us know if you have any questions for us in the comment space below.